Good morning, class. So today we'll be learning about a very today this session will be quite small topic called as sum product. So in today's video we'll learn about the sum product formula and how it is used and where exactly we can use this formula. In this chapter I'll just tell you the very basic about sum product formula, and later on we'll also give you some more videos or some more additions or some more features of sum product formula, but that will be at a later stage, not in this video. This video will have just three examples for you, and by means of these three examples we learn about the sum product formula. Okay, now let's assume you have the data like this: sales quantities and unit prices. So suppose 23, 45, 44 and 56 is the sales quantities and this is a unit price. Okay, now suppose if you want to know about the total value, so what exactly usually you do, you just multiply, that is equal to B4 into D4, enter, then drag it. Okay, then whatever you got, and for this you do alt equal to, that is the sum. So value which you got is 7118. So first you multiply and then you add. This sum product formula can make your life a bit easy. What it can do, by means of this simple formula, the sum product formula, you can find out the value quite easily. Like I'll just show you. Just do equal to, select sum product, press tab. The syntax by which the sum product formula works is you have to give arrays, array 1, array 2, array 3, total 255 arrays you can give. Okay, so array can be, this will be this will be one array. Okay, now second array will be the prices. This is how you have to select it. Close the brackets and press enter. You'll get the same result. So quite easy and quite fast you can do this thing. Suppose many a times what happens, you have multiple number of columns and you need to multiply them. Like say in this example you have few products. This is the product name, just arbitrarily I have kept some product names. The units in a particular product, like 12 units are there in product C. The contribution which they make to the total. Okay, the only thing which you need to take care is this sum should be 100. Okay, now the price per unit, if you have to multiply them and get the value, normal method is, I'll just again show it for you, you can understand it. That is this into this into this, units into contribution into price, and then we have simply dragged it and then added up. So answer is 529.8. Again the same thing can be done by means of a sum product formula. Like I'll just show you over here, equal to sum product array 1, array 2 and array 3. Close the brackets and press enter. So you get the same result. So now we'll be just doing one more very simple example. Okay, now suppose there are various members who belongs to a particular team. Like there are basically three teams: team 1, team 2, team 3, team 1. Okay, so this member belongs to team 1, this belongs to team 1, this belongs to team 1, and this belongs to team 1. Okay, again same is the case with these. This 564, the sales which has happened, this belongs to team 2. That means a salesperson from team 2 has done this sales. Again belongs to team 2 and again same team 2. Now if we want team wise sales, like suppose total of sales done by team 1. Okay, so what you can do, first let's do it in a very crude method. That is, team 1 is maybe over here, equal to Again over here team 1 is here, is there, so equal to and this. Okay, now we will just find out the sum of team 1, that is 1 0 2 2. Now let's do the same thing by means of sum product formula. We've already done it over here, but still I'll just again show you how to write the formula. Okay, so equal to sum product select the full range, okay, and just make it absolute. Okay, so this is the range for the team, this is the range. Okay, just do equal to 1, close the bracket, into sales. Okay, and for sales as well, just do it absolute. Plus there's some error, wait a sec. I couldn't select the full thing, so wait a sec, 1 2 yeah, so it's 1 0 2 2. Now same thing if you want to do for team 2, just simply go to this thing, instead of this 1 make it 2, enter, you'll get the sales for team 2. If you want for sales for team 3, just go over here, 3 and 1 3 4 5 is the total combined sales for team 3. Okay, now again see you in bonus lectures for sum product. Over there we'll explain few more examples and we'll try to learn more about sum product formula. Okay, till then, bye bye.